Okay, hello everybody. Today, in this session, we will get to practice some of the context clues in solving the sentence completion in the GAT test. Let's begin. The atmosphere in the room was something it felt uncomfortable. Using context clues, you just have to look for the words that give you the meaning or that make sense in the test here, in the text here. So we have the word uncomfortable. Of course, it's not going to be joyous. Of course, it's not going to be relaxing. Of course, it's not going to be serene. So the correct answer will be tense. Okay. So that's the idea. Using context clues. She was something disappointed with her exam results. So slightly disappointed, well disappointed, extremely disappointed, moderately disappointed. The most accurate one here would be extremely. The road was something with traffic during the rush hour. Okay, so we have traffic. That means it was crowded or congested. You see, you're doing it quickly. Just the moment you understand how to know the context clues, you'll be able to find the correct answer. The new restaurant in town is something. It's gaining popularity. So if something is gaining popularity, that means it's famous or it's good or it's packed, right? So it's full of people. Okay. The movie's plot was what? It was difficult to follow. So if it was difficult to follow, that means it wasn't engaging or it wasn't captivating or it was a little bit confusing. So what do we choose here? Of course, we choose the correct answer, which is, what do you think? The movie plot was engaging. It was difficult, thrilling, confusing, or captivating. What do you think? It was difficult to follow. If it was difficult to follow, it wouldn't be thrilling, it wouldn't be captivating, it wouldn't be engaging, so we choose confusing. Okay, let's move on. His behavior at the party was something. He offended many people. If someone offends many people, that means his behavior would be rude, of course. So the sunrise was something, it painted the sky with beautiful colors. If it painted the sky with beautiful colors, that means it wouldn't be ordinary, it wouldn't be dull, and of course it wouldn't be plain, so it was vibrant. You see, I'm just looking for clues that help me understand or know the meaning of the words or the context itself, the sentence. The chemistry exam was something many students found it challenging. If it's challenging, that means it's not easy. So it's not easy. If it's challenging, it wouldn't be manageable and it wouldn't be simple, so tough. Okay. The weather forecast predicts something storms this weekend. Mild storms, severe storms, calm storms, gentle storms. Okay, let's take it a step by step. If it's a storm, it wouldn't be gentle. If it's a storm, it wouldn't be calm. Might be mild or severe, mild or severe. Of course, the word severe is the accurate one. The smell from the kitchen was what? It was making everyone hungry. So it's not bad smell. So it's pleasant to smell, right? Or yeah, we have also here appetizing smell. Appetizing is way more better than the word pleasant because appetizing makes you hungry. Yeah, it's better than pleasant here. So sometimes when you are faced with a question like this, you have to read all the choices. Don't make the mistake I just made right now. Read all the choices. So if it's pleasant, it might work. But what is the most accurate one? The most accurate one here is the word appetizing because hungry. The music at the party was what? Everyone was dancing. Since everyone was dancing, so it would be energetic. Okay? The art exhibition was what? It displayed various talents. So, talents, of course, we can say satisfying, we can say impressive, but we will never say disappointing, we'll never say underwhelming. So it's either satisfying or impressive. What do you choose? Of course, impressive. Because satisfying, like, it's not that of a positive word. Okay. The hike was something in time we covered a lot of ground. That means it's not a wasted time, it's not brief, and it's not short. So it's lengthy in time. Her essay was what? It lacked depth and proper analysis. So if something lacks something, it wouldn't be excellent or remarkable. And if it lacks depth and proper analysis, it wouldn't be well written. So we call it mediocre. The dress was what? It didn't fit properly. So if it didn't fit properly, that means is, what do you think? Huh? Exactly, ill-fitting. Because if it was fitting, it would fit. If it was perfect, it would fit. If it was suitable, it would fit. See, this is a very good practice for you. Why? To improve your own like critical thinking skills or context clue skills. And yeah, like it might help you know how to solve the questions fast. Let's move on. The technology in the new smartphone is what? It's ahead of its time. So as long as it's ahead of its time, it will never be primitive, right? So we would say, huh, very good. I hear somebody saying advanced. The meeting was what? We discussed many important topics. So if you discussed many important topics, so the meeting would be fruitful. The traffic was what? It moved at a snail's pace. So since it moved at a snail pace, that means it was slow, pessimistic, drowsy, and negative. Of course, drowsy, it's not a good word here. Negative, no. It's either slow or pessimistic. Of course, we don't choose pessimistic. It's very slow. The job interview went what? I was confident and answered well. So if you were confident and answer well, that means it's not terribly like it was. It didn't go terribly, and smoothly might be correct. Yeah, disastrously. Yeah, yeah. So the correct answer here is smoothly. Okay. The cake was what? It melted in the mouth, though it was soft. It wasn't crunchy. It wasn't hard, and it wasn't tough. You see, you just look at the following sentence, and then you can solve the rest of the questions easily, or can find the choice. The road signs were something. It was easy to follow. Since it was easy to follow, that means they were clear. The math problem was what? It stumped many students. Since it stumped many students, then it's what? Complex. Plus, there's another like strategy. Straightforward, easy, and simple are all synonyms. He cannot give you many synonyms in one question. The package arrived. It wasn't damaged, so the package arrived. What do you think? Intact, good, became like it arrived safely. The competition was something, it was tough to predict the winner. If it was tough to predict, that means it wouldn't be predictable, it wouldn't be certain or foreseeable, so it was unpredictable. The speech was what? It didn't capture the audience attention. Since it didn't capture the audience, that means it wasn't engaging or enthralling or captivating. It was dull. Let's move on. The instructions were what? It was hard to understand. Since it was hard to understand, so they were totally unclear. The fireworks display was what? It was dazzling. Dazzling means spectacular, not boring, not uninteresting. The museum exhibit was what? It showcased historical artifacts. So if it showcased historical artifact, I don't think it would be ancient or modern or contemporary, which means modern. So the correct answer here is historical. And of course, here the word efficient is the correct answer with the restaurant's new surface because it was friendly. So efficient because we have the word friendly. See, when you get to do these kind of questions, they are very good practice for you in order to be able to solve the sentence completion in a quick pace way. However, in the coming, inshallah, clip, we will take more difficult sentence completion than those ones. So I'll be seeing you in the coming clip. See you.